Hey, what's up guys, BellyW87 here, back again for another Alliance War video for you guys. So, we are against the Celestial Avengers, and as we can see, they've targeted Serpent Bands on Path 9. A lot of people do it, so can't really hate on it. It's just sadly how the game has to work. Especially in high tier war, you target kills on certain defenders, but as we can see, we're already quite a few deaths up. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing the same Path 9 that I've done for, Path 3 that I've done for a while now. I might have taken it every war, because I think this Enchantress is just always here, and when she's always here, I have to take it, because there's not many other people in my battle group that are comfortable fighting a rank 4 Enchantress on this node. And ever since I took it with Void, it's just been kind of my place. So I know that next war, however, I think I'm not going to have it, or the war after that. Because I've asked to get away from it, as long as it doesn't like mess up our, as long as it doesn't mess anything up with our battle group or cause us to throw, then yeah, that's the plan anyway. So yeah, we're just getting to this Red Skull here, and if you saw my last one, I only survived with 30% health, and this is a rank 4 again, so I'm in, or is this rank 3? No, this looks like a rank 4, but it's hard to tell. But yeah, all we gotta do is the usual thing. I just need to get a, I was going to heavy attack and go into unblockable, but no, instead I've just launched it to refresh it. Let's go into heavy attack. No, we're not going to heavy attack. We're going to try and bait this. The thing is with this fight is if he takes a while to throw a special and then you lose your thing, your vigilance, then he can get armors, and that's when it gets dodgy. And it's just not very fun after that. So I was debating going for a special one here, but I didn't, which means he is going to get an armor. Right here, and I take a stupid amount of bleed damage. Thank you, Red Skull. What an idiot. And yeah, that goes a lot of my health. I can only probably take 3 of those, which is really sad. And then yeah, this is where it gets dodgy, because I get another one on me, and I didn't realise he got that armor buff there. So I should have just gone straight into special 2. I shouldn't have done anything else, but because I didn't, I made it another terrible fight. But at the end of the day, if I don't die, then that's great. But at the end of the day, there should be someone sending, I don't know, a rank 3 6100 Gladiator or something like that here. But sending a 6-star to a rank 4 is always going to be risky, even with big boosts. So it's just unfortunate. As you see here, this Enchantress starts with her just one spell active, and all I'm trying to do is get the knockdown. But she evaded my knockdown, but I didn't think, oh yeah, no, so I don't need a knockdown, I need to just punish the thingy, and she makes me miss like every single time. Like, it is ridiculous. So in the end, she ends up waiting out her untouchable, so I can finally get it. And yeah, she was obviously auto blocking, can't auto block my special attacks. And now here I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered for this woman. I'm just going to play it like Quake for the rest of the game. So yeah, I've got probably another hit in me that I can give, or eat one hit of a heavy attack without her getting a bar. But yeah, we're just going to play in the corner, get the decks off, so she doesn't land any mediums because they hurt more. But yeah, just keep parrying and decks in. And yeah, this is all it's going to be for the rest of the fight until she gets to about 40% health. And then I have enough juice where I can nuke her with a relic, a couple of hits, and special 2. So yeah, that's the goal. But yeah, for now, she's obviously not doing anything. So yeah, this placement's pretty bad, especially if people see this and they realise that you don't even need to bait a special with her. You just need to get the original spells off and let her die. She doesn't do the damage through the block to kill you, nowhere near. She won't be doing 170,000 health. Like, it's just not going to happen. So yeah, we get her to about 35%, or I think I try and get nearer my special 2. Because I need to get a couple of hits or something. Yeah, so then medium, and then she's nuked. Dead right there. So yeah, another Enchantress down. Not really any problems other than the start of the fight, but yeah, it was fine in the end. Like, we got it down. Time's not an issue, so we can just slow play it. If time was an issue, I'd probably bait some specials and try and remove the spells, but yeah. So we do actually have some different fights now, which is great. We've got Path 8. I haven't really taken it much this season. We have a long shot fight, and we have a void fight. Void's going to be for this Shocker right here, rank 4 Shocker, which I'm very jealous of. I need to awaken my Shocker. I have a generic, but I've been saving it for the the new event that's come out. And spoiler alert, I do end up using that generic on someone. It's going to be one of the two that I'm targeting, which is going to be future Ant-Man or Nick Fury. So yeah, if I get either of those and I don't get them awakened, then they're going to go straight to rank 4. And yeah, straight to rank 4, awakening gems and sigged up as much as I can. My ideal one would have been Fam, but yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be wanting to do him. So Nick Fury for defense is probably going to be the more common one, but I'm not disappointed in that at all. Now right here, Shocker's not throwing this special, and I'm getting a bit scared because I need him to throw us before special 3, and luckily he stops just below. And I didn't have any petrifies on at the time, so that was quite scary. But now we do, so now he's not going to get any power gain. So it doesn't matter what I do. I think the Intensify can actually increase his power gain rate above 100%. So I think I've got to be a little bit careful of that. But yeah, other than that, I know we should be fine now. I launched that special too early. That's poor from me. Trying to bet a special. And yeah, I need an intercept. It's not going to give it to me here, which means before I throw my next special attack, I need to do this. And I get a nice crit, get the nice intercept, and it was a nice clean fight. Took some block damage, but you're always going to against Shocker. And now right here, for some reason I thought there was a Gore here, but it was a Gladiator, which took me off guard a bit because I'm not too familiar with Gladiator, fighting with him and fighting against him. I know he's not a hard defender, but I will say I make a meal of this fight. Which you'll see, I put on a power start 1 just because I'm like, you know what, a special 2 and he should probably die. Once again, I'm still thinking it's Gore. I haven't actually realised it's Gladiator yet until I get into the fight. And then I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't Gore. So I don't actually know what happened there. I must have just taken it for granted because Gore's always placed here, but it's the same sort of fight. All I've got to do is get my special 2 off and then, yeah, bait some specials. But for some reason, I decide to punish it and then miss it and then get those cold snaps on me, which are doing a good amount of damage, and he's now unblockable. I thought, I don't know, for some reason I thought, I'm getting rid of the I'm nullifying the unstoppable, which is good. But I'm a bit annoyed that I took half of my health from that one hit and then the special attack. But no, I'm just thinking here, if I launch this now, that should be good. Nullify that, and all I need is a couple more hits and he dies. So yeah, it's quite hard to die there. I did make it look like I could, but yeah, luckily I managed to deal with it. And then I think we have a Count Nefaria. Yeah, we have got a Count Nefaria on Mixmaster. And obviously the thing about Nefaria is you get to a stage where you can't parry him if he gets too many charges, which means you have to hit him. And it means if you're not careful, he's going to evade you, he's going to punish you, and he's going to hit you really hard. So usually you'd probably send an evade counter. But I was just like, I'll take it with Void, it's fine. Until it's like, maybe like, you know who I really want to see as a 7-star? The Stealth Suit Spider-Man. I would love that guy as a 7-star. I'd take him to rank 4 and I'd Kirk. He'd just do so much damage, he'd have a decent amount of health. But yeah, King Buck, I remember this guy. I played with him ages ago, maybe 10, 15 seasons ago, before I joined LVT. It might have been in New Nation I played with him. But no, he was a really good player. I liked him. But yeah, obviously we get the Sarbo on us, but we haven't got Odin's, so it's going to do absolutely nothing unless I Dex. And what my strategy is here is to hard block and do alternate combos and then just block this special 2. Because as long as he throws a special 2, he's not going to get any charges, he's not going to go stun immune. And then he's just a nodeless defender. No issues at all. And I'm getting permanent willpower healing, which is great. So yeah, once again, I'm just going to hold block straight away, let him dash at me, and then reparry the second hit. If you can reparry for this fight, it's so simple. Once again, throw my special early, because I'm an idiot. So yeah, once again, going to get the reparry off. Lovely stuff. And yeah, this is going to be the rest of the fight. So if you know what you're doing here and you've got the skill to reparry, then you've got absolutely nothing to worry about this fight. I almost got to my relic, but I'm thinking maybe one more combo here and I can finish him off. But I decided to play it safe just because it's not worth it. I go for the punish, which that would have evaded normally. But I had the agility debuffs, which reduces the ability accuracy of his evade. So yeah, very safe fight once you get through the void up. And Well, we're only 1 death up at that point. But yeah, by the end of the war, yeah, it got to 7 deaths. So unfortunate, but yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care, and we'll see you lot in the next one where we might get War Champ.